Now the story of a Nigerian toddler who had severe facial deformities. She was ostracized in her small village
until a Houston woman from the same area brought her here. The first of several life-changing surgeries on her began this week. Medical reporter Christy Myers is here with her story. Christy?
Eric, the doctor made an ear for an African boy who was mauled by a dog. He reattached the arm of a Houston boy after it was severed by a train. He does this without charge. Why does he do it?
Love you.
3-year-old Ibele is still in pain from an 18-hour surgery.
It broke my heart to see a little girl with deformed face.
Ibele's face was so deformed you can see her brain bulging from her forehead, and that deformity caused the toddler and her mother to be treated as outcasts in their Nigerian village.
She prayed to God to make it possible for her child to have a normal life.
Uche Baker does charity work in Nigeria and brought Ibele to Houston plastic surgeon Sean Boutros. Monday, he led a team of doctors at Children's Memorial Herman. They moved her eyes closer, repaired her nose, and put her brain back inside her forehead.
It's like a miracle. It's a miracle.
Boutros also raised the money to pay the hospital bills.
The hospital gives my foundation a significantly discounted rate for these surgeries. That foundation goes and raises money from private donors to pay for the surgeries, not just like Ibele's, but the smaller surgeries as well.
Remember Daniel Wachira, the boy who wanted an ear? Boutros made Daniel an ear just right for sunglasses, and he's rebuilding his face in a series of surgeries after Daniel was mauled by wild dogs. Giovanni's arm was severed by a train in Houston. Boutros reattached it. Why take these difficult cases where patients can't pay and Boutros has to also pick up the costs?
My goal is that any child who comes to me here who has no access to care, I'll take care of them.
It's his mission, helping children with severe deformities and teaching surgeons in third world countries the latest techniques.
By making small changes in people's lives, those people can in turn make changes in other people's lives, and eventually big changes occur.
It's a mission perhaps that crystallized in New York, where he was doing his residency on 9/11.
These rooms here were filled with people just working, just nonstop.
Today, the mission is on the Ibeles of the world and using medicine to rewrite their future. Uche Baker, who sponsors Ibele, helps people in Nigeria where she herself was born. It's part of her promise to God. When Uche survived cancer 11 years ago, she promised to help her people, much like Dr. Boutros has a mission. For information on the foundation that funds surgeries for these children, you can go to our website. Back to you.
Oh, it's a great story.
They're very wonderful people.
Gives me chill bumps.
I know, me too.